Hi, I am Dr. Eli Kolberg from Unlimited Robotics. In this video, I will talk about using series connection of resistors as a voltage divider. Sometimes there is a need to supply the load with voltage that is smaller than the source voltage. One solution is to use resistors in series connection such that the required voltage will be the voltage drop on one resistor. Next figure presents a series circuit where the voltage supplied to the load is VR2. Let's find VR2. V equals to VR1 plus VR2. V then equals to I times R1 plus I times R2, which equals to I, and in parentheses R1 plus R2. VR2 equals I times R2. So if we divide VR2 divided by V, we get I times R2 divided by I times in parentheses R1 plus R2. So eliminating I from the equation, we get that VR2 divided by V equals to R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Then VR2 equals V times R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Actually, it is a voltage divider. It divides the voltage between the resistors and takes only the voltage of R2. Example 1. What will be the voltage value that is supplied to the load in next figure? Given V equals 24 volts, R1 equals to 16 ohms, and R2 equals to 32 ohms. From the figure, we can see that the voltage supplied to the load is the voltage drop on R2. Using voltage divider equation, VR2 equals V times R2 divided by R1 plus R2, we get that VR2, which is 24 volts, is multiplied by 32 ohms divided by 16 ohms plus 32 ohms, which gives 16 volts. Then the voltage supplied to the load is 16 volts out of 24 volts of the source voltage. Example 2. What should be the value of the resistor R2 in next figure such that the voltage supplied to the load will be 5 volts? Given V equals 12 volts and R1 equals 49 ohms. Answer. Using voltage divider equation, VR2 equals V times R2 divided by R1 plus R2, substituting the given data, gives us 5 volts equal 12 volts times R2 divided by 49 ohms plus R2. Multiplying both sides of the equations by 49 ohms plus R2 gives 5 volts times, in parentheses, 49 ohms plus R2 equals to 12 volts times R2. After arranging the equation, we get that R2 equals to 35 ohms. Thank you for being with me in this video. Hope to see you next one. Bye bye.